It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. They'll start out here with the option left. There he goes, left side. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
A 41-yard gain. And an eagle.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Baron Browning able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. They'll set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. From the 38 now. Here's second and 3. To throw is Stidham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On third down, here's Williams. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
A 54-yard attempt.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith from 13 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stidham. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Stidham.
For Denver Broncos.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Stidham sets to throw on first. Williams brings it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Now Stidham off play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Hurts fumbles it. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this one too low.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so.
Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown, and the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Broncos 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got a ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on third down, good for 28. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly, they get to the line. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And some room to work. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And some space here. 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Wilson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury.